So, my upstairs neighbors are sending me spell work. So I decided that I'm going to tap in and do a reading. Perfect time, too. Perfect timing. They so scared. I'm so nervous. Look at that. Because the lies, they're liars. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Death. I swear. What the fuck? What I said? Because they liars. And there's going to be a death. An ending. Energy don't lie. I tell you, energy don't lie. They're sending me spell work to my stomach. 144. They're doing womb magic, solar, sacral, something to my stomach. Yeah, look. 4 Pentacles in the reverse. 7, I split the deck. 7 of Swords. What's the meaning? Look, they're trying to 7 of Swords, the Queen of Cups. I'm a Queen of Cups. I'm a water sign. Yeah, they're trying to have me juggle. They're trying to have me in the 2 of Pentacles juggling with this attack, with this Knight of Swords. They want me to be a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're trying to attack me so I could be a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, but 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. No more collaborating. Whoever they seeking advice from, whoever's giving this advice, whoever's commanding them, because it's somebody that's telling them what to do. One person telling 2 people to do something. So whoever this person is, their little master, since they're a bunch of puppets, they can't, ain't no advice. There's nothing this person could tell them. The Magician is in the reverse and is in the Hangman and is in the 10 of Swords and will not be getting their cups filled with this Ace of Cups in the reverse. They're a bunch of liars, Ace of Wands in the reverse. They are full of lies, no truth, deceitful. And there's an ending, a death to them. And whatever money that they had on, whatever they thought they were ownership, whatever the fucking money that they were having, holding on to, gone. 4 Pentacles in reverse. They think they're some type of owner. They think they're going to get some partnership. They're going to get some inheritance. They're not getting shit. And if they do have something, they got to let it go. They thought they could fucking 7 of Swords me. Take from me and nobody would know. 411, I'm giving you the info. My upstairs neighbors took something from me and thought nobody would know. Because he didn't take everything. And there was people watching him in the car. There's people in the background. There's people all the way in the back watching him steal. And he's looking in the back. He's looking the wrong way. He thinks he needs to look that way, but there's people somewhere else that he couldn't see. A group of people. I see 3 people. There's 3 little people. There's 3 people in the back that's watching him do what he's doing. Stealing. From a Queen of Cups, a loving, caring, kind person. and was trying to have this Queen of Cups juggling in the Two of Pentacles with this swift and hasty attack to try to have me as a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now this collaboration, this teamwork is in the reverse. Because now he's the Hangman magician in reverse. The magician is in the reverse. He's corrupted. He got mental issues. Yeah. And he's in the Ten of Swords. Him and his little coven crew and his people upstairs. They're in the Ten of Swords and they're not getting their cups filled. Empty cups. No water will be filling their cups. Nothing will be. He's going to be sick or dry. Nothing filling. He's doing all this. He's going to suck some type of abundance from me. And he's 555. Fast changes and it ain't going to be good for him. He ain't getting nothing. He's in the Ten of Swords. I'm this Queen of Wands. They wanted this Queen of Wands and the Five of Cups. When it comes to some type of a union, connection, partnership, business, relationship, family. Yeah, but I'm getting some type of news. Page of Pentacles, I'm still getting some news. I'm still going to gain from whatever skill I have. Because this is talking about skills, talents, what I'm studying, whatever I'm studying, Page of Pentacles. I'm still going to gain from it. And they're going to have a tower. And they're not going to have a new beginning. Because this moon they're doing. We got the tower, the Fool in the reverse, and the moon. There's a tower. My upstairs neighbor and his little crew, they're not having a new beginning. Because they was over here doing moon magic. Today's a moon cycle. They out here doing moon magic for a new beginning and that they're not getting. And they're deranged. They're in a frenzy. They're going crazy, maniac. They could be intoxicated. Yeah, look. Six of Cups in the reverse. They thought they were going to get a new hope, a new beginning. But six in the reverse. Both of them. Six of Swords. They're not going to be able to travel. Somebody's stuttering. He's in my energy now. He stutters when he's nervous. He won't be able to travel. No traveling. He can't run. The Six of Swords. No new beginning. No forward movement. He's stuck. He can't travel. Ten of Cups in reverse. No abundance. No satisfaction. No foundation. No love. No family. No foundation. He's mad. He got his arm crossed, his King of Wands. He's pissed off. He's mad. He got to let go of all these, or whatever he's been holding on to, these trophies, these cups that he's been collecting. That's not his. He's out here trying to block my throat. My upstairs neighbor's out here trying to collect cups. That's not his. And he's mad. And he got to let it go. He's mad. He's materialistic. It's somebody who's materialistic, all about money. He's mad that he got to let go of his coins, these cups. But they all empty anyway. They empty cups anyway. He mad. He's somebody that's materialistic. He was over here trying to domineer my life, trying to be domineering, arrogant, trying to be a tyrant in my life. Control me in my energy. He can't even control his stupid faggot ass. This faggot ass bitch upstairs thinks that he a spiritual hitman. This bitch upstairs think he my spiritual hitman. That's the funny shit about that shit. You nobody. Yeah, he's in competition with me. Five of Wands, he was trying to have me in the Nine of Swords, but I'm Nine of Swords in reverse. Ain't nobody in the Nine of Swords. I'm too busy in the Eight of Pentacles, building and working and still building my foundation. He's my rival enemy, Page of Wands, because he thought he was all high and mighty. But look, he's being put to rest. Four swords sticking out the back. He's being put to rest, collective. Yeah, he's in the Ten of Wands. He's stressed out because he's unable to put me in this Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm still building my foundation. He can't make me homeless. He was trying to cause me an eviction. Yeah, but Four of Wands, I still have my foundation. Like I said, I still have my foundation. I'm still in my fucking home. And there's going to be people. There's money going to be coming in for me. I'm going to have collaborations, teamwork, partnerships is what's coming for me because I'm the emperor. I'm coming out as this emperor energy. Yeah, and it's going right back. It's going right back quick to this King of Swords. Look at that. To this King of Swords in the reverse. Somebody thought that they were abusing their power. Somebody thought they was going to have some type of authority over me. I don't think so. This is why you're not receiving this offer. Four of Cups in the reverse. You're not getting nothing. Look, Knight of Cups in the reverse. You're not getting nothing. Strength. This nigga is weak and a coward. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse because he can't fucking beat me. Five of Swords in reverse. You can't beat me, bitch. You can't beat me, bitch. You can't defeat me, bitch. And it's even saying it in the fucking cards, bitch. Drop the deck, Mike. Sorry, Spirit, but I'm just saying. I'm the High Priestess energy. And his Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And also this card in the reverse, on the pamphlet, on my pamphlet, it means assured success. Means I'm going to get my fortune no matter what they do. No matter what they do, I'm still going to gain my shit. And you talking loud is just showing that you are a culprit, that you in your feelings, and that everything that I've been saying has been correct. So again, you keep incriminating yourself. I don't even think this dumbass knows what the fucking word incriminating means. Because if he did, he wouldn't do it. They want to be loud too. Copycat. Copycat energy. They want to be loud too. Monkey see, monkey do. Again, incriminating themselves. If he knows what that means. But I do not think he knows what that means. Look, they no longer have their power or position and they're being demoted. He's getting fired because he can't do shit to me. He don't got no power. Nothing is working. Nothing. Nothing is working. Wow. Under judgment. That's crazy. No longer have their power or position being demoted because they under judgment. He was doing dream magic. Yeah, he be doing shit while I'm sleeping. Throughout the whole night until the early morning until I'm up. Until I wake up because he be up when I'm up. Yeah, false advertisement. They were lying on my name. They were lying about me. Spreading rumors. Yeah, but I'm somebody who has divine magic. He's under judgment from the divine magic. He's under judgment from God for lying, for spiritually violating me, for being a spiritual rapist and a murderer. They can't think straight. He can't think straight from all this dream magic that he be doing. Confirmation with the sirens. He's a false prophet. My upstairs neighbor is a false prophet. He lies. He tells lies. He's not tapped in. He can't tell the future. He don't know your fate. He's a false prophet. He don't have no power. He lost his power. He's being demoted for lying. This false prophet. Someone is trying to set the record straight. Hold on, a card fell. Wow. Someone's trying to set the record straight. And he's being put into a spiritual coma. He can't think straight because of this dream magic. All the dream magic he does. Hey. All the dream magic he does to me. He can't think straight. He's going crazy. He don't got no magic. I keep trying to say that. No longer have their power or position, and they're being demoted. Because he's a false prophet. In due time, everything will be fine. Yes, everything's going to be fine, and it's happening. And they keep showing that they're mad, and they're in their feelings, and that what I'm saying, look, I swear to God, energy don't lie. Current work and home community. I'm talking about my upstairs neighbor. They losing their sight. What I said, he don't have his gifts no more. Confirmation with the sirens right after that. So he could pay attention. He don't have no more fucking magic. Pay attention to the signs, my nigga. I've been saying it. The first card is no longer has their power or position. Demoted. Spiritual coma. Losing their sight. If I read the roll down, dream magic. Can't think straight. Spiritual coma. Losing their sight. Second row down. Under judgment. Divine magic. Someone is trying to set the record straight in the current home work community. First row. No longer has their power or position. Demoted. False advertisement. This false prophet. In due time, everything will be fine. He's mad. And and what did it? You know what did it? Was that last reading that I watched from that reader. Yes, it did. Because that shit made me happy, baby. Hey. You could come and watch me and try to block my throat, but I'm still going to pluck and you're still going to get exposed. So don't think that you're going to watch me on my channel and do magic by watching me and that it's going to work. You can't. Your magic don't even work while you standing in front, above me, living above me. You think you're going to watch me and block my throat and do something while you're watching me? Or send your friend to watch me and do magic? You can watch me all the fuck you want. I know. Hey, how you doing? It's still not going to work, bitch. Yes, be mad, stomp away, have a temper tantrum. Grrr, so angry. Oh, I'm going to stomp and walk away. I'm so mad. Oh, my God. Fucking dumb. Motherfucker thought he was going to be my spiritual assassin, bitch. I'm the spiritual assassin, ho. Assassinating all you karmic foes. All you demonic ass bitches. Gotta go. Bye. Poof. Be gone. They can't sleep. Sleepless nights and restless days. I bet these bitches can't. Like I said, they do magic on me all day, all night, in the evening, when I'm sleeping. Like I said, they be up when I wake up. When I move, they move. I leave my room, they move right along with me. They be ready. They be sitting over here and where I'm at the table right before I get here to be prepared. You mad? Talk louder. Let me hear what you're saying. So the camera could hear what you're saying too, bitch. These are a bunch of non-believers. They don't believe in God. They don't believe that they're under judgment. They don't believe that divine magic is, of course, how they don't believe? They get the signs. They hear the signs. I tell them. I be trying to tell them, listen to the signs. Hey, I be trying to listen. The signs be everywhere, but they don't want to listen. Lost but not forgotten. Yeah, whatever they did, whatever they was doing might have been lost, but it was never forgotten. Nobody's going to forget about this, motherfucker. This is going to be epic, baby. You put me in beast mode, homie. You losing a grip of reality. Motherfuckers put me in beastie mode. You unleashed the beast, bitch. Now you cannot put it back. You open Pandora's box, try to pry, poking the bear, poking, poke. You kept on poking. You wanted to poke and pry. You was trying to unlock, right? Trying to dig in, put your hands, put a grip, and now you don't have a grip. You lost grip of reality. You trying to grip onto my soul, into my energy, and you lost the grip of yourself. Dumbass. Now you expose yourself all the time. I appreciate you, man. I so do. I appreciate you. I appreciate my upstairs neighbors a bunch. Somebody's doing coke because my nose is itch. My nose, I'm going like that. Somebody's sniffing coke right now. They're doing drugs. Confirmation with the sirens. They doing that. They sniffing some shit right now. Somebody's rubbing their nose a lot. They're a bunch of addicts. And everybody that hangs out with them is an addict. And I think everybody knows that by now. Every person they bring into this building, every company they have kept is an addict. Every person, every single person they brought is a bum ass. Crusty, crabby, stay mad, stay pressed. Tragic endings is happening. Yes, it is. Divine magic. In due time, everything will be fine. And tragic endings is happening to them. Yeah, they got no more cards to play and they out of moves. Yes, they are. Yes, they is. They can't think straight right now in the home community because they don't got no more moves. They out of moves, but I got a lot of moves. I can bust a move. I got a lot. It says they sacrifice people and animals for money. They're a bunch of lowlives. Energy don't lie. My chair just went down. These are crazy energy vampires. Non-believers in God. They don't believe in God. They know it all energy. They think they know it all, but they do not know anything. That's why they all scared and nervous. Trying to send me spiritual attacks and shit, but that don't work. They don't know shit about the spiritual community at all. We got next door neighbor. I don't know if it's talking about this next door neighbor over here. Let's make sure. Because every time they come out, baby, I be thinking like, let's hope the next door neighbor don't come out in this reading and any readings. Because you would think that they will learn their lesson. But let's see. Let's make sure that we already know this is current homework community. But let's see if this is the upstairs next door neighbor or my next door neighbor. Because everybody seems to be about to get exposed. But I'm talking about my upstairs neighbor and the next door neighbor came out. So let's see which next door neighbor they're talking about. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Are we talking about my next door neighbor that lives next to me on my floor? No. Are we talking about the upstairs next door neighbor? Yep. So the upstairs neighbor and the next door neighbor, upstairs neighbor, that's a tongue twister right there. The upstairs neighbors, the one above me and whichever one next to them, is probably the one that lives on this side, on the right side, because the one on the left side, it ain't gonna fuck with them. The one on the left side is I don't know what he is, but he's not his. I don't know what he is, but he ain't gonna fuck with them. That's one thing. He not. That's one that stays to himself. That's the one that his own mother didn't want to get involved when they were living. When I was complaining, or grandmother, whatever it was to him. I think his mother. So he ain't fucking with them. So it's the neighbor that lives on the right side of them. It got quiet now. They were just talking loud. But it got quiet now because now I know which next door neighbor it is upstairs. You don't want to talk loud no more? Look, they're getting cut off. Snip, snip, cut, cut. I like it because they're incriminating themselves. I don't really think they know what it is when I say incriminating themselves. They're letting everybody know that they're actually mad. They're trying to be loud like me. So they're trying to copy me. 2626, right? They're mad because they're getting exposed. And everybody knows what the fuck they've been doing. And everybody knows what type of person these people are. And they really trying to cover up their tracks, but they cannot. It's impossible at this point. Because not only come out of on my table, I play readings very loud from other readers, and it fucking matches exactly what I'm going through and shit that comes out of my own table. So there's no way that all of us are lying about what's going on with me. A bunch of strangers that I don't know. Hey, give me a fucking break. So, bitch, you could be loud all you want and be all in your feelings and try to play victim, but you cannot play victim anymore. You ran too many lies, and now your lies are catching up with you because you just look stupid at this point. You look dumb. You look dumb. You sound dumb. You just are dumb. And everybody that fucks with you is dumb too. You're just mad that you got exposed for being a criminal, for being a spiritual rapist and murderer, for trying to unalive me, cause me problems, and bring harm in my life. You're just mad. And there's nothing you can fucking do but talk shit and send spell work behind your fucking door. That's all you can do. And spell work that don't work. On top of that. So what shit you gonna fucking pop now? You gonna keep on talking your shit, bitch? Because I can get louder. Since you want to be a fucking copycat, I can show you whose voice is going to overpower whose. Show you who got more power here. Pendejo. You are very welcome. God bless all of you, babies. I appreciate you all as well. These bitches think they were going to be somebody's spiritual hitman. And right now, I don't even care if I get hoarse voice. Because these little faggots, because that's what the fuck they are. Faggots. They're going to go to jail. And that's if they even make it to jail. And if they do make it to jail, they're going to pass away in jail. You know what? I just heard there's somebody that's locked up that probably knows me. Confirmation with the car honk. I'm telling you. I fucking tell you. I'm telling you right now. There's somebody in jail that knows me that's on my side. And that car honk just confirmed it when I just said that. Because that shit just came in my head. They're going to end up in that same jail with that person. And that person is going to... I'm not even going to say the rest. What? I don't even have to say it. I don't even have to say it. God damn it, I don't even have to say it. Death becomes them. Look at that shit. Oh, good. Then the sirens. Stop fucking playing. Organization. Oh, and my phone fell. There's a tower, collective. There's a tower. Oh, baby. Everything just happening but back to back to back to back right now. You see that? You see that? You see that, right? Yeah. Give me a second. I need to give myself a second for a second. I need to give myself. This is the second time that happens today. Hold on. Give me a second, because I'll tell you. I love my spirits. Oh, baby, I love my spirits. Oof. Be on point real quick, man. It's like, girl, you don't even got to say it. We're going to say it for you and just read the card. Just read the card, right? There's a bunch of low-life, crazy energy vampires, and death becomes them. This organization of crazy energy vampires, of non-believers that don't believe in God. Yeah, they being deported. So my upstairs neighbor is not even an American citizen. Somebody upstairs is not an American citizen. This always comes out. Somebody upstairs is being deported. They're going to get sent back where the fuck they belong, because they don't belong here. Yeah, they playing victim. What I said? What did I say? I just said this. They playing victim. Yeah, a dysfunctional family. They're a dysfunctional family. They're a dysfunctional family. Yeah, there's a second opinion. People are getting second opinion about this organization, about these people. And being looked into. Yeah, they were trying to bind me to their karma. Yeah, I don't think so. That's not happening. Every hex, every curse, every spell that you send. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, great. Great. Mercy. I love God so much, baby. I love my spirits. I love them. Love them. I love them. I love them. It says you are a chosen one the word is calling for. I'm a chosen one the word is calling for. I didn't expect that to happen, but hey, I'm here. Hey, collective. I went from being shy to being here live. Hey. I went from being a shy person to being outspoken. I'm not reading on right now. I'm sorry for what you went through, but I'm actually doing a personal reading, and I'm picking up on my upstairs neighbors. If you would like a personal reading, you can purchase a reading from me. If you want me to answer a question for you, you can send the amount for the question down below in the payment, but I do not do free questions, and I do not do free readings. If you would like your question answered, you could, send the payment, and I'll pick up another deck and I'll answer your question. But unfortunately, I do not do free readings or questions. No problem. But all my information is in the description box below. There's a form that you can fill out if you want a personal reading. Oh, look, they're on borrowed time. Yes, they are. It says they up creek, river, ocean, and all waters without a paddle, and they're drowning. Since they like to do that water magic, they drowning in that same water magic that they be doing. Collective, when I say I'm so happy today, baby, I'm so happy today. Fuck these people. I said fuck these people. Look, shall perish. Yes, my upstairs neighbors shall perish. They no longer have their power, position. They're being demoted and they're under judgment because this is a false prophet that has lost a grip of reality. They're losing their sight. They have sleepless nights and restless days. They sacrifice people and animals for money. They're a bunch of low lives, non-believers, crazy energy vampires that are being put into a spiritual coma that are out here with a lot of false advertisements. They can't think straight in this current home community. They ain't got no more cards to play. They're about to have tragic endings. Them and their next door neighbor are getting cut off. Death becomes them and in this organization. And whoever it is that's not supposed to be here is getting the fuck deported. They can play victim all they want to their dysfunctional family, can play victim all they want, but there's a second opinion that they being looked into, them trying to bind me to karma. Now they on borrowed time, up Schick's Creek without a paddle, they're drowning, and they will perish. It don't get any more clearer than that, does it? Because there were a lot of miscommunication. They were lying. Lies. The first card that came out in the tarot, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. A liar. A deceiver. Confirmation with the refrigerator knocking. You getting all confirmation. And that's spirit. Because if that was the refrigerator fucking up, it will knock again. It stopped. So that's a spirit knocking on my door, refrigerator, letting you know, yes, I'm correct. And I'm not in here by myself, bitch. I'm undefeated. Again, look, when I say undefeated, I am not alone. Spirit's here with me. They want a revenge. They're under judgment because they wanted some type of revenge. Why? Because you're getting exposed. I found out what you were doing. You didn't realize the strength that I carry. You didn't really realize how strong I was, huh? You never came up against anybody like me, huh? You met your match, didn't you? But I'm not your match. I'm more than you. I'm better than you. You want to know why I'm better than you? Because I don't fucking curse people. I don't do death magic on people. I don't harass people. I don't stalk people. I don't curse people. I don't hurt and harm people. That's why I will always be 10 times better than you. In any given fucking day, I will be better than anybody that does that kind of shit. So does my shit stink? No, it don't. Not to yours. My shit don't stink when it comes to these karmics. My shit smells like roses. Really smell like poo, poo, poo. Yeah, I am better than you. In all ways, shapes, and forms. Even flawed. Even with my flaws, I am better than you. Even when I make my mistakes, I'm still better than you. Even when I fuck up, I'm still better than you. They're a bunch of puppets. I'm not. I decided to, if I was going to be a puppet, I decided to be a puppet for the right team. I'm God's puppet. God steers my way. I'd rather be God's puppet anytime. Puppet my life away, God. Puppet my way of life. Puppet my way to life, God. Go ahead. That's like, steer my way, God. Yes. Pull the strings in my life. Yes, God, please. Thank you. I will be God's puppet. Yes, I will. Because then that means I'm going to be steered in the right way and guided in the right way because he controls my things. I am binded to God. I am cord to God. That's who I'm binded to. Divine magic. Another one bites the dust. They're defeated. They ended. It's ending. Sexual abuse. They were out here doing sex magic. Like I said, they're spiritual rapists. They spiritually raped me. They were doing it this morning. Witchcraft, sexual abuse, witchcraft. Like I said, I have a sex magic card. Let me see if I can talk relevant. I'm talking loud because I'm ronca, because of yelling, but I have a sex magic card. Confirmation with the sirens. This is just another way of saying sexual abuse, witchcraft. This is another form of saying sex magic. They use sexual abuse and witchcraft together. Let me repeat this again. My upstairs neighbor is a spiritual rapist. And they're trying to send me some type of heart chakra attack now because somebody's watching me. They keep rebelling and challenging authority. They stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. Like I said, somebody's sending spell work. They're watching me. Somebody's watching me from upstairs. Air. I'm trying to show you. Your shit comes out as air, gas. Now they left. I don't know why I'm trying. That's it. You stuck. You keep doing the same thing over and over. Over and over, you keep doing it. I might make a song up with the burping already of this. I'm not even gonna blast it, but
he cannot be destroyed.
I like this one.
Energy cannot be destroyed. Only transformed. What was sin against me returns to my strength. Watch closely. This is alchemy. I take my enemy's energy. The negativity sent to me. Transmute it to positivity. Turn pressure into divinity. They throw shadows, I make light. Turn their wrong into my right. Every attack feels my rise. Phoenix soul, I multiply.
They doing too much. They karmic past. Tragic endings happening. Another one bites the dust, being defeated. Every hex, every curse that they spend. And again, times 10, times 10, times 10.
It's just the fate. While they focused on my fall, I was building through it all. Negativity turns to gold. Ancient truth the wise ones told. See your storms, I'll take the rain. Oh, abundance from the pain. Thought pressure breaks the soul. The pressure forged my glow. Every battle that you chose only help my spirit grow. Every curse, every spell that you send only makes my abundance rise again and again. Times 10, times 10, times 10. Over and over again, over again. What you make from my fall makes me stronger again. Every hex, every curse, every spell that you send turns to power in my hands when it reaches my end. Times 10, times 10, times 10. Cycle again. I transform all the darkness and I always win. Sending, I transform it. Hate, I reform it. Pain, I absorb it. Power reborn in me. What you give returns amplified. Universe always multiplies. Then low I rise high. That's divine alchemy. Every curse, every spell that you send only makes my abundance rise again and again. Times 10, times 10, times 10. Let the elevation begin. I transmute every shadow into power within.
They're getting paid to attack me. And there's a transaction history. And this is also what's going to get them caught up. Because there's a fucking paper trail that they cannot get rid of, burn, or destroy. Every hex, every curse, every spell that you send, as you can see, they were doing binding rituals. They're racing against time with the next door neighbor, this next door neighbor, their next door neighbor, and them are racing against time. They doing too much. They infatuated with me, but they got no more cards to play. Yeah, somebody's mother's side of the family, their mother's side of the family. Their next door neighbor could be their mother's side of the family. They could be family to them. The rats is running. They weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. No, they don't. They really don't. That's why death becomes them. And this nation. Yeah, they unprotected. This coven, look at that. Unprotected coven. They're in a coven. They bit the hand that fed them. This organization, this coven could be getting a second opinion. Yeah, restitution. They owe me money. Yes, you do. You owe me money. You owe me energy. You owe me time. You owe me your fucking life, bitch. They're about to be raided. What I said, I already had a download that my upstairs neighbor was going to get raided. That's why he got that fucking Ring camera. You think I'm stupid? He got that Ring camera bell after my download said that he was going to get raided. So if you don't believe in me, Then why you get the Ring camera bell? To watch, to see if the police come. Because it's not to catch me on camera. Because I wasn't going upstairs to fucking go crazy like you thought I was. So you got a Ring camera bell to record me? Because you thought I was gonna, you thought you was gonna act me up again and me to go upstairs? You thought you was gonna catch me on camera, bitch? No, you didn't catch me on camera, but I fucking got you on camera. That's for sure. So what you thought you were gonna do to me, is the reverse. Ain't that something? You thought you were gonna get a Ring camera bell to record me because I was going upstairs to tell you to stop fucking stomping? That I was kicking your door just like you was banging on my fucking floor? That's what you were trying to catch, bitch? Womp, womp, womp. You're gonna get raided and no fucking Ring camera door is gonna stop it. And if you fucking try to fucking go down the motherfucking fire escape, I'm gonna fucking put a stick so you could trip, bitch. Yeah, they being casted out. Shun casted out of us by a society, group, organization, coven, clique, or family. They being casted out of this coven, of this organization, of this dysfunctional family. We got all of them here. We got dysfunctional family, coven, and organization. They being casted out. They being kicked out. They bit the hand that fed them. They bit the hand that fed them. This organization that was probably paying their rent, buying them food, whatever, drugs. They lied to this organization. They lied to this coven to get them to attack me. They lied. They played victim and try to say that I did something to him. Now he playing victim. A dingbat, and look at that. Dingbat energy. He's stupid. Dingbat energy. Slow motherfucker. Yeah, they did not come correct, or they didn't come correct. They shouldn't have come at all. This dingbat energy should not came in my energy at all. That's why his ass is getting fucked up. That's why he mad. Because the past is catching up. Everything that he's been doing is catching up to them. Yeah, this combat mode war, the past, them being in war with me, want to fight me, want revenge. Yeah, they're about to piss themselves. They scared. I already said this. Yeah, it's over. And I'm not going to pull no more because it's over. There's no point of pulling. We got all the information I got here. Hey, I'm going to read what the card says. I'm going to read what the cards say. Yes, yes, I is. And both decks, both this handmade deck and the writers, I used a writer's deck. Okay? Hologram writer's deck, original deck. Now anything else, make sure I pick the right one. And the same message is coming out on both cards. There's somebody that was trying to have some type of control over me, and they can't. You trying to hide, but you can't. I bet you I get off this live and I go watch a reading, and I bet you it's going to say the same thing I'm saying. It's going to be saying a story about my life. It's going to be giving up these karmics. It's going to be exposing these karmics that are in my area and everywhere else that you at. Ex-boyfriend, ex-friend, neighbors. It's going to be exposed. It's going to expose all of y'all. And then the thing is, y'all all connected. There's no separation. Y'all all connected. Some way, shape, or form. Y'all connected. So, y'all go down together like one big old dysfunctiony family. Right? You want to be a bunch of crazy energy vampires. Y'all gonna go crazy, all right? From this witchcraft. It's gonna drive you crazy. Because you doing too much witchcraft. Coven? A bunch of lowlives that are getting cut off from Coven. So you try to siphon from me. Like I don't feel it. Let's put the other one on.
I reclaim what is mine. Across space, across time, across every realm. All energy returns, aligned, restored, and multiplied. I call my energy back from every person, place, thing, devices, and situations. Every cord that's still playing from energies, entities, alive or unalive. Anything connected where my essence survives, near or unseen, known or unknown. Every space in between, from this dimension to the edge of beyond. Every fragment returning where it belongs. No more leaks, no more drains. I release invisible chains. What was scattered now regains. Every drop returns again.
Anything lines in me, aligned and clean.
With interest coming back, multiplied, unseen. Quick, fast, in a hurry, flowing endlessly. Everything I gave comes back, amplified to me. Energy returns to me, aligned and clean. Power restored exactly as it's meant to be. Quick, fast, in a hurry, now I see. What belongs to me comes back naturally. From real timelines and forgotten zones, past and future where my life was loaned. Across dimensions, realms untold, calling back my scattered gold. Every thought and every exchange, every moment, energy change. I reclaim without delay, universal balance finds its way. No permission, no resistance, I command my own existence. Every ounce returns consistent, spirit strong and self-sufficient. No more leaks, no more drains, I release invisible chains. What was scattered now regains, every drop returns again. Energy returns to me, aligned and clean. With interest coming back, multiplied, unseen. Quick, fast, in a hurry, flowing endlessly. Everything I gave comes back, amplified to me. Energy returns to me, aligned and clean. Power restored exactly as it's meant to be. Quick, fast, in a hurry, now I see. What belongs to me comes back naturally. Breach, manifestation, breakdown. Aligned, restored, return to source. Nothing lost along the course. What was taken finds reverse. Balance written in the universe. Call it back, watch it rise. Feel the power synchronize. Every piece reorganized. Whole again before my eyes. Energy returns to me, aligned and clean. With interest coming back, multiplied, unseen. Quick, fast, in a hurry, destiny agrees. Everything I lost comes rushing back to me. From every realm, every timeline, every space, my energy knows its rightful thing. Divine creator, God, my feet. Every broken place now healed. Cut the cords, unplug the drain. I take my skill and strength again from shadow hands inside the cleft. I seal the cracks where pain was left. Refill my core, revive my flame. My energy's mine, reclaim. Sealed in light, sealed in light. Nothing drains me in the night. Through the dawn, I'm shining bright. Golden land, sealed in light. Sealed in light, say it twice. Not at all, no sacrifice. Energy flows clean and right. I'm restored, sealed in light. Sealed in light. Rooted safe, no fear, let's hear. Sacred flowing strong and clear. Solar fire, power, wait. No more guilt for me to take. Heart wide open, love runs free. Truth and throat, authenticity. Third eye sharp, I see it clear. Crown locked tight, no breach, no fear. Sealed in light, sealed in light. Nothing drains me in the night. No psychic blade, no hidden bite. I'm armored up, sealed in light, sealed in light. Energy clean, strongest aura ever seen. A line divine, I own my mic. Whole and healed, sealed in light. Energy, beings dismissed. All my fragments coexist. Every leak repaired and fixed. My sacred system sealed and kissed. Sealed in light, sealed in light. Nothing drains me in the night. Root to crown, I'm shining bright. Fully whole, sealed in light. Sealed in light, sealed in light. Nothing drains me in the night. Root to crown, I'm shining bright. Fully whole, sealed in light.
You try to bury me, but I'm not what dies.
Source of life, breathing me, break every death decree. Every word that's with my end loses power, it won't win. No break can hold what you design. No shadow owns this breath of mine. What heaven built cannot be slain. I step out free from every chain. From grave to grace, I'm standing tall. No curse survives, no death can call. What you gave still lives in me. I break the lie, I choose to breathe. From grave to grace, I'm standing tall. No curse survives, no death can call. What you gave still lives in me. I break the lie.
I choose to breathe.
Where hope and darkened doors were sealed, I speak like that it's fully healed. I'm coffin built for gifts. I wear no dirt to creek and take me there. What tried to bury, tried to steal, just prove my fire's more than real. I rise steady, no collapse. My destiny is still intact. From grave to grace, I rise again. You can't erase what heaven penned. No spell remains, no fate denied. I walk in breath, I'm still alive. Speak to the bones, they move again. Speak to the lost, it learns to mend. No more defeat, no more disguise. From death to life,
I rise, I rise.
from grave to grace. Watch me stand, life restored.
We're helping.
No grave can close what light began. I choose to live.
I am. going to end it, but I'm going to show you something. They're going to prison. And this is just me trying to shuffle my cards to put them away. They're going to prison. God is about to have no mercy on them. They're getting casted out. They try to make me a third-degree victim. Now they're imagining their own funeral and ending. Because they don't like that I'm at peace. They're about to be taking out their misery. And the people they collaborated with others. They're all about to be taken out of their misery. Ooh, what's that fell? Don't be mad. I'm only reading what the cards are saying. Combat mode war. You wanted to be in a combat mode with me? Now there's about to be an execution. Don't be mad. I'm only reading the cards, baby. Don't be mad. Yeah, the devil is sick for being a prick. Gang stalking. Look at that. The devil is sick for being a prick, playing tricks and gang stalking. Somebody that's true and faithful. Me. Now they feeling naked and afraid. That show needs to come back on. Seriously. They're a bunch of scammers. And they need to be on medication for their cruel intentions. They're going to have sleepless nights and restless days. He's a copycat and paste troll. They copycat and paste trolls. It says, I was outnumbered and I still drop kicked them all alone. And now they're in a sticky situation and need medical assistance for trying to rebel and challenge authority. I am the authority over them. They were holding meetings, trying to unalive me, murder for hire. Energy don't lie. They were devoted to doing this. Yeah. Date and time. They had date and times to do this. What's this? Searching for information in my dreams. It says if they don't confess, their life will be a mess and they stressed out. They got to confess because whatever they're doing is not working. Divine authority is putting their foot down. God is putting his foot down. Yeah, this moon magic ritual left a big mess and now they're trying to clean it up, but there's evidence that's being left behind. Traces of this competition hunger game. Trying to unalive me. Yeah, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, disintegration. Yeah, they were trying to unalive me. Unalive my hidden path and purpose. To stop me from a hidden path and purpose. Again, I pick up if they don't confess, their life will be a mess. They stressed out. This root work is not working. They wanted to join the hate crowd. Family abuse. And the dark don't want anything to do with them. The devil don't even want to fuck with him no more. Because he's a fraud. He's a fake prophet. He don't have no power. He's not connected to earth. He's not tapped in. Nothing. Yeah, look. Overstepped their boundaries. Now it's about to be a bloodbath for him being devoted to doing this. Moon magic. The energy don't... Now, wow, look. Now you feel like a sour apple. Sour apples. They're feeling like sour apples. And then I just saw ex-lover's family involvement as well. His ex-lover, my ex-lover, they do a necromancy. And then somebody passed away. That guy that used to be upstairs, I think he passed away. Where he at? There you go. He's still upstairs. They evil. Dysfunctional family. The Watchtower. They got court. Ooh, people lost respect for them. They shall perish. They're all about to meet the coroner. They're in my vicinity and live around me. Look at that. I'm done, collective. Yeah, they're trying to bind me to their karma. They can't. They're trying to enslave my soul, trying to enslave souls. They can't do that. They don't got no... It is. Wait, some cards fell. Yeah, the judicial system was told to leave it alone. They was told by the judicial system to leave me alone, and they don't. They were doing love spells and free will control. They were scheming. They were trying to make me look bad in the public eye. But you look like the fool. Now someone's ass excuse me. Someone's ass is on fire. They get the nervous shits. They have an upset stomach. Court. Yeah, they don't got no more cards to play. Yeah, they were on a journey to Nowhereville. It got them nowhere. They're a bunch of weirdos. PTSD, he got PTSD, he's stressed out. He's lost in the fog. Every hex. He needs to make peace. They need to make peace with this imperfection. They did not get a win. Cat got somebody by the tongue and their balls. They can't sweet talk the devil no more. In the work community, they're learning karmic lessons. The devil is sick for trying to be a slick prick. Know-it-all energy. Beating their chest like they King Kong when I'm a whole Caesar. I'm smart, they dumb. They shall perish. They reaping karmic cycles in my vicinity and lives around me. They don't have no compassion. Develop your compassion in the reverse. They don't have compassion. They're not human beings. Somebody thought they were too legit to quit. Bah! They couldn't dim my light. Now they want to fight me. Because I'm unstoppable. My dreams were deferred but not defeated. Yeah, they can't sweet talk the devil no more. The offers. The cat got somebody by the balls and the tongue. This know-it-all energy that thought they knew it all. And they about to meet the coroner. This person has a dissociative identity disorder. A fight is happening now with a dysfunctional family. Something they did in the past. They're not loving. So somebody loving. The watchtower, they're watching. This dingback energy is watching. Something in the past happened. Something's happening now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look, by day one way, by night another. They fumbled the bag. They under judgment in this present moment. Fights happening. Ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Dingbat energy. They fighting with their ex-girlfriend or boyfriend. They controlling ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. They locked up behind bars. Or maybe that guy is locked up behind bars. A storm is coming. Something is long overdue. Yes, the fuck it is. Yes, it is. Collective, thank you much as I expose these fucking stupid nuts. Look. I see the Knight of Swords and I just pick up the deck. They in the fucking Ten of Swords for trying to Knight of Swords me. This Page of Wands is in the reverse. I'm so done. This is an imposter. Two of Swords in the reverse. This is an imposter. Somebody is a fucking doing coke or something. They trying to make my scratch my nose. They being nosy. They watching. This is an imposter. This is a fake. This is what the Two of Swords in the reverse means. Somebody that's fake and imposter, not real. And they in the Ten of Swords. Swords energy. He could be an air sign. Whatever they were working on, they're not going to gain. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Crusty. Crap the devil. Yeah, they can't cause no tower in my life. I'm still gaining my 10 of Cups. Yep, they're in the 10 of Swords. I'm getting my 10 of Cups, and they're in the 10 of Swords. For this 5 of Swords energy. They're not gaining nothing. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse again. Yeah, but I'm gaining my 10 of Pentacles. This Page of Swords is in the reverse. Yeah, because something is being balanced out. Temperance. Yeah, their foundation is in the reverse. 4 of Wands in the reverse. But I'm getting a new beginning, new hope. And somebody, they come in a Queen of Wands in the reverse. He is a masculine and feminine energy. Somebody is jealous, envious. Because I'm still getting my cups filled. And whatever they were sending is going back. The 8 of Wands in reverse. They're being slowed down. And that they don't have, because they don't have no authority in my life. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They're not getting the outcome they want. 9 of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. This was about some type of skill, business, talent. Then they having a hollow victory with the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Because of the 5 of Swords. Because I'm not brokenhearted. And I'm still getting a new hope, new beginning. And they're the 9 of Cups in the reverse, man. Because they still have a fishy cup. They only have a fishy cup, collective. And everything is bright for me, the sun. And shit is filling up for me, Ace of Cups. Yep, and they're not having a new beginning, the Fool in the reverse. They're going to be in the 5 of Pentacles. Because I'm not in the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Like I said, 6 of Cups. Again, new beginning, new hope for me. They cannot stop nothing. 8 of Cups, they got to walk away. I see 3 and 5, 8. They got to walk away. They got to move away. They got to let it go. Because shit is slowing down for them. 8 of Wands, 8. Like I said, ooh. The Moon in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. And it's coming fast. I just saw the Chariot. Justice. Ooh. It fell out. Justice. For the Empress, I'm going to be able to celebrate. Because shit is balanced. I'm the Hierophant. Energy. What's behind this? High Priestess. Five of Swords, 5 of Wands. 4 of Swords. King of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. 7 of Swords. Yeah, now the 5 of Swords in reverse. I'm done. They're done. It's over. They don't have no options. They were delusional. 7 of Cups in reverse. Peace out, collective. I'm going to go drink some tea.